This is DSN TV, showcasing the ability in disability, proudly brought to you by the PA people.
And welcome back to DSN with Tony Telfer at Atlanta. I do apologise, I'm just trying to get myself a little bit organised here for our next game, which is between Florida, I think, isn't it? South Florida and I've just had a mental blank. So, but we'll find that out very shortly. So I think it's South Florida or something. Are you still with us there, Muzz?
South Florida.
And so around, he may have muted himself. And just to let people know, I will be in touch. With no worries at all. So we've got apparently we've got 10 viewers on mobiles at the moment, so which is pretty good. So New
Jersey Thunder versus Florida.
Thunder versus Florida. So well, I'll hand you over to Matt. Have you got the? Yeah, what I need is the roster first. So I need to get the roster, and then we'll get comments from Ahmad during the game. And as I said, but it should be interesting. And I'll find out who's at which end. So we've got, starting at this end here, we've got 9 in the foreground, 9, 2, and...
Okay, so it doesn't have the number here, but for Florida, we've got Dante Mickens.
Yep.
We've got Daver Kremem, number 4.
Yes.
Number 7, Tim Dornbrock.
Yep.
Oh, they got Dante listed twice. That's why. Dante Mickens, number 6.
Okay.
Number 2, Jimmy Sanchez. And Mike Lachey is the head coach of Florida. And then for New Jersey, we've got...
I think they've only got 3 players, haven't they? Maybe 4? I'm just looking at the bench.
Number 1, Jeremy Capati. Number 3, Kevin Banneker. Number 4, Vinny Hedgepeth. Number 2, Jason Capati. Number 9, Dan Palmadessa.
Okay, this doesn't look like that
there you go.
team.
I thought that was Danny Palmadessa. He's been playing a
just
while.
had a look to see, but yeah. So my no, sorry, Murray, were you speaking?
I was just saying that Danny Palmadessa, he's been playing a long time. I thought it was him warming up.
Yeah. So there you go. So
Murray, it's good to hear your voice.
Who's that?
It's Ahmad.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good, how about you?
I'm doing very well.
That's good.
now I have to make sure.
How's the Apple trade going, mate?
Oh, it's very successful.
That's good to hear.
There we go. We'll just make sure you're turned up a bit. Just make sure you got that microphone right under your mouth, Ahmad. So
Should be a good. Mercy.
all right now.
So is Tito playing?
I don't believe Tito's playing.
No, not to my knowledge. So down at this end here, we're starting off on court, and I'll find out who with 2, 3, and 9, I believe it is. Of course, this is our second look at Florida.
You got Tim Dornbrook in the centre and Dante on the right wing. I'm not sure who's playing left for them to start.
Well, there you go. So, all right. So this will be very interesting. We'll find out in a moment as the referees are getting into position. They must be want to get through the games in a hurry because earlier on, Mercy. So we've got the Thunder down here. The New Jersey Thunder. So that would be Kevin Banneker, I think, in the centre.
Number 3?
Yeah, I think that's Kevin Banneker. And along with 9 and 2, so that would be because it's the I'm just going to double check with Matt. Is he sending messages to get clarification on those rosters?
I think it's Denny Pomodessa on the right wing, number 2.
Yeah, that'd be right. And I'll just try and find out. Matt's busy sending messages at the moment, so we just need to get the roster double checked. Anyway, we've got Florida with the ball now. Set in position, going across. Looks like it's thrown from the left-hand side of the centre as the right wing goes down the AB gap. Doesn't get through on this occasion. Laid off to the right winger, and I'll pick that up in a moment who that is. Goes down the line, almost driven back into the net there. Official timeout. So number 2 is so we've got 2, 3, and 9 down here across from left to right. 2 with the ball now for the Thunder. Aiming for the AB gap, doesn't get through on this occasion. Let's come out and cover the ball. Ball's now laid off to right winger. Right winger again goes straight through the BC gap into the back of the net, untouched.
That's good placement by Dante. Just really good placement, not fast for him by his standards, but very good placement.
Accuracy beats power.
Got 9 now for the Thunder on the right wing. Aiming for that gap as well, but doesn't get through. That's just the BC gap I was looking at there. But controlled by the centre on this occasion. Goes for the same gap off the hands there of Bennica into the back of the net. Score is now 2-0 in favour of Florida.
Tim Dornbrook has that deceptive in the centre for Florida, has that deceptive bounce ball with a lot of top spin on the last shot.
Almost a long ball into the AB gap there. The Dornbrook with the ball now. Walks across to his left. Goes for that same gap. This time Bennica is good enough to cover up the ball for the Thunder. Lays the ball off to the right winger, the number 9. Goes with a discus spin now. Cross court. Doesn't loses a lot on its way down there. The floor's not as springy as a lot of people think.
Yeah, it's not as bouncy as the other floor for sure.
The other one's a lot bouncier.
No, definitely.
Right.
It's like a tile floor, so it really takes off.
Yeah. Next ball's thrown down the line. Dante goes from well off court, going for that gap, beats Bennica, but the feet are there of number 2 for the Thunder, and I just got to clarify who that is with Matthew, because So we've got an official time.
Number 4 is Vinny Hedgepeth.
Okay, but we need to see who number 2 and number 9 are, because we've got 2, 3, and 9 on court. So Pomodessa is number 9, and it's one of the Capatis, is it? Number 2?
I believe so.
Oh, high ball has
ball
been
right there.
thrown. Florida, so that is number 2, I think they called. No. Yeah, it certainly is number 2. He's taken a position deep in the court area, and this looks like it's going to be... This he throws, and it's been blocked. So Pomodessa has come across to the other side of the court to take the throw, but didn't get through. So nice piece of defensive work there. So now we have Dante with the ball, moving across, moves across to the left-hand side of the court, throws through the gap, doesn't get through on this occasion. It's, my headphones are playing up quite horrendously at the moment.
Dante showing some good power early.
And this is not good when I can't hear what anybody's saying, so we'll try again.
Well, they got lucky there with that block. Nice top spin by Dornbrook.
Pomodessa goes for the BC gap, doesn't get through on this occasion. Chased by Dornbrook, passes across to Dante. Dante almost throws from the middle, aiming for that gap again, the BC gap where he got a clean ball through, but blocked by, now I'm pretty sure that's Jason Capati. But I will stand corrected with the 2. So now we have Dante goes with a quick return in the same area, aiming for that
Nice
spot,
stick.
loose ball. They've got to lock it up, the Thunder, otherwise they can find themselves in a lot of trouble early. A spin throw there by Kevin Benneker. Doesn't get through. Pass across to the left winger for Florida. Lifted the ball, but got, well, lucky, I'll say. Palmadessa with the ball now. Palmadessa and high ball on Dan Palmadessa. So
He lifted the last one a little bit. Thought he was going to get called for that one. Guess they got him here.
yeah, so is this one here. Now, Matt, if you can hear me, can you please tell me who number 2 is for the Thunder?
I believe that's... Yes, Jason Capati.
There's no... I couldn't hear you, sorry, Matthew. Go back to sleep. So we've got the penalty situation. Penalty to be taken now. Goes across and, well...
Almost had it.
That was an interesting throw and, well, interesting defence. I'll put it that way. But anyway, the score is currently now 3-0 in favour of Florida over the Thunder. And we've got 8 minutes to go in the first half. And there's a goal. It's got 3 defences on that occasion. So New Jersey.
They caught him sleeping right there.
Yeah. Yeah, weren't set. And that sometimes happens when they go for the quick return as soon as the whistle goes, which is a smart play. So we've got Dante now running around, taking it from the left.
That's a powerful
Benneker
throw.
onto the ball. Goes, Palmadessa's got the ball now. Goes down the A line. Picked up by Dante. Goes back through and Capetti's feet get in the way and stop it. He goes forward, bouncing ball. Long ball. Now, he had trouble with long balls yesterday when we watched him play as well, where he was just struggling just a little bit, so...
I'd like Dante to throw a couple, he's going into that BC spot, but I'd love to throw him one the other side of the centre player, because now he's got him going that way. I think there's a nice gap in the AB now.
Yeah, and just see, if Troy King's awake, I'll let him know that I'm going to call him into the conversation after at half time. A nice piece of work there by Dante. Ran across and hooked the ball back to his side where he would normally be, and across Capati and goal. So they've really got to tighten up a bit the Thunder. Benneker ball, loose ball. It's off, block forward, and this scramble and panic down at the Florida end, but managed to keep the ball out of the net. Left winger now for Florida goes across court on this occasion into Capati. Capati stops this one here nicely. Goes back to his left wing, sets himself, winds up now. Cross court ball, not enough on it though, into the B. Chased by Dornbrook, passes it across to Dante. Dante on the right wing, starts from off court. Hooks, goes down the line and just, well, Capati got enough on it just to push it around the post.
That's a great line ball, yeah.
Yeah, it certainly is. Timeout New Jersey, so there you go. We've got 7:28 or thereabouts to go, and we'll see how things go from here. But I don't know, with New Jersey seem to be panicking a lot. They seem to panic constantly. They did it in the game I saw them yesterday as well. Murray and Amata. So I saw them do the same thing yesterday. So
I think they're just a little overmatched here against Florida. Dante and Tim, have got both good balls and mostly a solid defense. So they're missing obviously Danny and Tito from their team.
The biggest thing for the Thunder is just to minimize the penalties, and they should be all right. Play their defense.
Here we go. So we've got Palmadessa with the ball, goes across court, not enough onto it, into Dornbrook, now across to Dante. Runs around Dornbrook. Bouncing ball again, up and over and dribbles into the corner over the top of Palmadessa.
That's a tough break right there.
Well, I think Benneker's got to take a fair bit of the blame for that because of the way he ramped that ball.
Right.
But score is now 5-0. Bouncing ball by Palmadessa, but straight into the centre. Picked up by Dornbrook. And it looks like there's been a change of positioning there, at least for this one throw. The left winger looks like he went into the centre.
Yeah, Tim's trying to get that gap in the 4.
It comes off Dante and goes out. Ball now with Dante. Goes to the high ball call. And it travelled a fair way in the air. Just
you don't want Dante's high balls coming at you, I'll tell you that much.
I agree.
Not a good feeling.
Well, I mean, it was one of those balls, and it just kept on going. You know, he's defending from right on the high ball line. And now, Capati's going to take this throw, which is interesting. No, it's Bennica, actually. And easily blocked. So Bennica not throwing the best. And if you're going to throw, then you know the throw itself wasn't too bad, but just drifting in towards the centre too much made it very easy picking. Dante now with a fast ball, and it's going to be pushed wide on this occasion by Capati, out on the left wing. Capati now with the ball, aiming for the AB gap, fractured by the centre. I'm not sure who the centre is actually. It's been passed across to Tim Dornbrook. Dornbrook on the left wing goes across into the chest of Bennica, doesn't control it. But back with Capati now. Capati, they've got to settle New Jersey. They're trying to rush everything too quickly.
Yeah, they gotta keep playing at their own pace.
Dornbrook goes across into Pamades's hands and just pushed wide. So Dan Pamadesa now on the right wing. His team down by 5 at present. Winds up, goes for the AB gap, doesn't get through on that occasion. Substitution. So 2 out, 1 in. So we'll just get confirmation from Matt.
What are you looking for?
2 out, 1 in. For
one is his brother, Jeremy. Jeremy, if you're talking about New Jersey.
No, we're not.
Florida?
Florida.
All right, let me check Florida here.
Yeah, so 2 out, 1 in. So, well, with
Tony's gonna come take over for you, Amon. Say goodbye.
5:40.
So this guy who's coming on
Bye,
now
everybody.
for Florida in the left wing, he looks like Moondog Spot. Remember Moondog Spot?
I do actually, yes.
He's the Moondog.
Yes.
He's gone across to the right wing, and Dante's going across the left wing.
So there you go. Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
All right, guys, welcome me back. Hello.
Oh, we're joined again by Tony. Fantastic. Great stuff. As next ball into Bennica. Bennica now goes back to take the throw from the centre. Goes with the discus throw and throws it promptly wide.
Pretty
And wild throw on that occasion. So Moondog Spot, you reckon, Mars? I can see the resemblance, actually.
Moondog Spot for sure.
Yes. Anyway, he doesn't have this ball at the moment.
No,
This is
Tim
Dornbrook.
never takes it.
Nice block
Up
by
and
Chris.
over and into the back of the
yeah,
net.
right in there.
So, goal. So the score is
There's
now.
that spin that we talked about. You saw on the third bounce for Tim, bang bang, and then the big top spin got the centre to bounce over the top.
Jersey with the attempted line shot.
Yeah,
Hines
that's
just
it.
said that there is no one in Florida.
Well, having said that, that's nothing new because there wasn't a one yesterday when we were broadcasting a game, was there, Matt? So, yeah, next ball.
Florida-
Up and over the top this time,
yeah,
no?
Nice block.
They could have reached over and almost caught that ball. From
I
our
would have liked
bench.
to have seen that, would I?
Sorry?
I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, no, trust me, you wouldn't have, because if I overbalance, it's a long way down. Next ball thrown wide on this occasion by
Jersey needs
Pamadesa.
to focus up a little bit.
They do. They're really struggling at present. Moondog Spot throws into the centre.
Up. Got it. Nice.
Up and down. And I'm not meaning to be nice. I actually
Over
don't
the
know who
left
that
wing.
player is. For
Almost
Florida, high ball.
Yeah, if it was a high ball. Is that Jason? Or is that
It
Kevin?
is Jason, yes.
Come on, bud.
Yeah, it is.
Everyone needs a good nickname, though, Buddha.
Well, they do. That's true.
We mean it affectionately, like we call the guy from Finland the grouper.
Well, that's true. Yes, the grouper. I do remember the grouper, actually. So I'm just double checking
Right,
out.
and-
Thing
oh,
just
Don't.
now, just be wary, Tony, that you don't touch the camera alongside you there.
I will not touch the
I
camera.
was just no, I just wanted to double check because
I'm not allowed near cameras anymore.
you're not allowed near cameras anymore.
So Spot threw out on the
He
penalty.
did, yes, yep. Yep. So here we go. Let's get back to the game.
Jason with a nice throw into the gap.
Changing wings.
Miscommunication right there for a second.
And now they're both on the right wing.
There you go. So Spot now.
A nice little
Ooh,
block.
almost gets through there on that occasion. So just doesn't quite. Capati now with the ball on the right wing. And
Official time for noise, sounded like a possible baby in the crowd.
either that or it might be Matthew.
I think it was Heinz's stomach, I agree. I was just
Yeah.
going to say that.
Not enough Chick-fil-A.
Back to the game.
Oh, we got a smart move here because
Jason with
it's
the
actually
throw. A
Dan
nice little throw.
who's taking the throw. But score still, what are we, 6-0?
Oh, right on his
7-0?
7-1.
7-1.
7-1, sorry. 7-1
Beautiful
with...
stop by Dante. Again, really accurate there.
Yep. Dante's got that just subtle hammer, I'm going to call it.
I don't know, Tony. There's nothing subtle about Dante's hammer.
No, I didn't say that.
It's like quiet but aggressive. I don't know how to explain it.
He's actually very, very good, isn't he? He's better than what I thought he was. Having seen him, and this is one of the things you notice when you see people live for the first time, just how hard some of their throws are. You don't get the full impact when you're watching it on
I
TV.
agree. I fully advocate for somebody to come and check it out live and watch it on the net. If you can, absolutely come check it out.
Vinny Hedgepeth now in for Jason Capati.
So, is it the brothers Capati switching?
Yeah, Jason and Jeremy.
So we've got Jeremy in now. And almost to the time of the game is when they subbed in the first game that we did. So whether they're just doing it on a time basis, you don't know. But anyway.
Back to Dante for a second. I'm going to call him like the Thor of Goalball. You think that's accurate?
Yeah, that's better. He's going to drop the hammer on you. You're
Yeah,
going to feel
exactly.
it.
That's what
It's
I'm
going to be like
thinking.
a thunderbolt.
Back to the game. Jersey with a nice spin. Out a little early, too.
So we've got Jeremy playing on the right wing. Now, so here we go. This is Don Brook. Bouncing ball up and no, not over.
Nice little loose.
Went the wrong way there, boy. Jeremy just pushes back.
So we got Jeremy on the right, Kevin on the left, and Vinny in the middle, I believe.
Vinny's on the right, I think.
Yeah, he is.
He's on the right side.
Anyone who knows Vinny will get that.
Kevin, Dan, and yep. Dante goes down the line, bouncing ball into the chest on this occasion, though. He stands and
Vinny
throws
with a nice
across
little
court ball.
court. Out a little early.
Moondog spot.
Nice little block.
I actually went and saw Moondog spot at the Wrestling Murray.
Yeah, I've seen Moondog Spot too, boy.
Nice. Oh.
1986 special.
Florida here comes with it. In the middle. Blocked. Center.
I think that's when I saw him.
Pass to Vinny. Vinny's getting ready. Launches it over. Blocked by Florida.
Vinny looks like he's wearing the 1970 Flares tracksuit pants.
Since I've met him, yep, I think that's his trademark.
I
Nice.
just can't
That was a
believe
nice
so many
little throw by
players playing
Jersey.
shorts.
Oh, yeah. It's much better to play in shorts.
I agree.
Bouncing
Nice
ball got
block by
through
Vinny again.
Benica, but into Vinny. They all finished up on the same side of the court. Dan, Vinny and Kevin.
That's good backup D, if anything.
I think he's going to punch one in here as he falls over Moondog.
Line has been called, so here we go. Moondog spot with the ball now. On the right wing, waiting for the next delivery to come. Here we go. Winds up now, cross-court ball.
Cross-court. Vinny with the save again. Good job for
No,
Vinny.
not a save on that
went
occasion,
over
just
it.
rolled over. So the score is now 8-1 with...
Tony, I don't know if you've seen this, Buddha, but on the goals, there's a bar that goes right across the front of the goals. And if you get a chance to talk to Lisa, playing for New Jersey in the women's, ask her about these goals and how much she loves them. She broke her foot on these goals because she got her foot stuck under the bar at the front of the court.
Oh, dear.
What are we talking about?
Oh, the goals.
Yeah, I don't like the bar at the front. It's
we're
pretty
talking about
dangerous.
last year's Nationals?
Yep, so... I haven't had a chance to go down on the court yet, but I will get down there at some stage.
Jersey look
Yeah, have a look at those goals. They're weird.
I've got a love affair with goals, as you know. Every time I used to play, they used to knock me out.
Yeah, well, it doesn't help when you dive into the side post.
Oh, you know you're not supposed to do that, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to get out of the way of the ball. The next ball's a cross-court ball, picked up by Moondog.
Oh, no.
He goes by the right winger. Goes across court into Kevin Benniker, loses control on this occasion,
blocked
ball
out.
running out. Takes it back himself, drops the ball back in. This is Dan Pamadis, throws across court, blocked out on that occasion.
Vinny's moved across to the left side.
Yes. Oh.
The spot comes in, goes down the line, aiming for that gap.
Block. He's lining up. Nice little spin by Vinny. Almost made it. I heard a little desperation loose. Got a cross court by Florida, blocked by I believe it's Kevin now. Pass over to Kevin. Throwing way out.
We've got Dan on the right wing down here, Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, damn! I apologize.
Yes,
And Kevin's in the centre.
Forgive me.
No worries, mate. That's fine. That's all right. The only person who hasn't made a mistake is Murray.
Oh, he's master,
That's when you
right?
did PP, would it?
Well, there you go.
I make plenty of mistakes all the time.
Down the line on this occasion, but well blocked. So I think we're going to get through to half as we've got 6 seconds to go.
Nice little spin bounce by Vinny.
And that will be the half.
Yep.
So half time, Florida up 7,
One, I believe.
8-1 over the New Jersey Thunder. I'll sit down for a moment and rest my rather large frame.
Well, I think I'm going to leave the broadcast, if that's okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine, mate. No worries at all. Well, I'm going to see because I think Troy wanted to come in. I don't know whether he'll still be up, but I'm sure he will let me know if he is.
Good.
Mate.
Good doing a few games with you guys, and if I'm up early enough, I will come back in and see where you guys are at.
No worries. Well, thanks very much for your time, Muzz. Much appreciated, mate.
Again.
No worries. Good talking to you guys. Have a good call for the rest of the day.
All right, cheers. Thanks, Muzz.
Have a good one.
Cheers. See ya.
See ya. And, of course, you're listening to Disability Sports Network's live coverage of the USABA Goalball Championships from Atlanta. We showcase the ability in disability. And my colleague, Tony Brennan's a very smooth but very soft talker.
Am I still low?
Yeah, you're still low.
I'm
Yeah,
very sorry, guys.
You can, that's all right. You can speak up a little bit more. That's fine. But look, it's an interesting game. 8-1. What needs to happen here is they need to tighten up and believe in them,
I
in
agree.
themselves.
You get those hesitation shots, you get that desperation, you just don't put yourself mentally in that situation even worse, I think.
I just thought of something. You know what I can do, what I should do? If I turn my headset up a little bit, that'll make you a bit louder.
How about this?
Yeah, no, that's fine. No worries at all.
Cool. Do I sound sexier now?
You probably do, but not to me.
Oh. That's a shame. Get an Aussie friend. What are you good if you can't seduce an Aussie, you know?
Yeah, oh, this is true. All right, so Matt's loving it because he's having a break at the moment.
I'm the hardest working man in Goalball.
In your mind. So, anyway, we'll see what happens here because the way things are going, what needs to happen is they need to tighten up the Thunder, otherwise they will finish the game early.
This time needs to be them to really, really just get it together and come up with a game plan. If not, just breathe for a second. Hines is going to get the mic for a second.
Well, I just wanted to ask you, Tony, because you've spent a lot of time around these guys. When you look at them individually, where do you think, what would you say to each one of these players right now?
Have fun. Because I forget to do that sometimes, especially during tournaments. You're here to win. You want to win. And sometimes you forget to have fun. I think these guys need to get a game plan and remember why we play it, because it is fun.
And you know what? I'd agree with what you said then, and I think that's the way it's got to be. If you're not enjoying what you're doing, then stop doing it, pretty much. So,
also, these guys, because I have hung out with Jersey. Jersey are a bunch of great dudes. I think most of the people here out in Goalball are fantastic. Everyone in the community. It just, it's what's that called? Lights, camera, action. You get that stage fright, if you will, sometimes.
I'll leave it with you for 1 second. I've just got to do some.
Well,
literally 2 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely, Tony. I mean, one thing I was going to comment on after that is that, this team is still kind of finding themselves. I mentioned this on the pre-tournament show that, they lost Daniel Galan in the last couple of years, and now Tito's gone. And really, they're just trying to find themselves, finding the leaders on this team. Palmadessa and Vince, they've been around for a while. Kevin's, a few years into the fold, bringing the Capati brothers in now. I think it's just a matter of them, settling in as a group and trying to believe in each other.
I agree. I took me my first tournament to actually bond with my team because when you're a new cat in the gang, you want to try and fit in, and once you get the rapport and it's there, then becomes the game planning. Because otherwise, I think for new people, you want to say something.
No, I was just going to ask you. You talked about bonding with your team. Is my jersey still hanging from the rafters in your guys' practice facility?
I can't see that far, so for all I know, it is.
Let's just say it is. It is.
I look at it every time I score a goal, and I put a finger up, like, it's for you.
Yeah, but you put the wrong finger up. So, now, just to let everybody know that at the end of this particular game, we're going to go to music for 5 minutes, as I've got to do a mad dash for a couple of minutes.
Why don't you let Hines try and take over so you can dash out for a second?
Well, he
I was
can
going to say, Tony, if you want to dash out now, we can finish up for you.
Can do that. But sit down, make sure you can hear from there, because
here comes Hines, everybody, the beautiful, lovely man, Matt Hines. I think the
all right, I can. I'm all settled in here, and I can hear Tony just fine. So, Tony, go and have fun, and we'll see you tonight.
like I would trust you with my equipment for that long.
Okay, so it looks like right now we've got 6 and 7 coming out for Florida. That's Sanchez. I'm sorry, that's Dante and Dornbrock, and it looks like can you see who that is, Tony? Is that Sanchez and Kremen coming in?
It might be.
Yeah.
I cannot see their names.
And then it looks like Vince is out for New Jersey, and Jason Capati might be back in.
Center ball for Florida. Looks like.
I'll leave the action with you, Tony.
Center ball winding up. Nice little spin throw into the gap. Blocked by Jersey. Jersey going to get it. Passing over left wing. I'm sorry, their right wing. Right wing throwing down. Blocked by Florida left wing.
I'm not really sure why the noise penalty was called. Unless, he must have thrown the ball back towards the other team.
Okay.
Oh, no, it was just crowd noise, from what I can
I was
tell.
going to say, I'm not that loud.
Yeah.
Left wing for Florida. Throwing it in the center. Blocked. Trying to see, this guy looks like center. Oh, no, right wing for Jersey, blocked out. Right wing for Florida. Winding up. Nice little cross. Out a little early. That'll be on to R1. Out right before, I think. Right, if not in the team area.
It's always difficult when we're up here and up above. It's like you're used to being on the floor and calling all the positions from
Yeah.
where you're at. So it's difficult.
Gonna be right wing for Jersey. Starting it up again. Winding up. Throw into the gap. Nice defense by Florida. Another quick shot down the middle.
Yep, right back to where it came
Right
from
back,
almost.
yep.
Passed
Pass
over.
over back to the left wing. Blocked up by Florida. Florida's got it. Center.
New Jersey's going a bit up tempo right now.
A little bit, yeah. Pass to right wing from Florida. Florida throwing in. Nice right to the right in the gap. I believe they got it. Jersey with a nice throw down the middle.
Yep,
Almost
right in
got-
the middle, popped
almost,
up,
yeah.
but secured.
Goes right wing in, wind it up. Throw in the line right there. Beautiful block out, actually. Jersey's left wing will be starting.
Mm-hmm.
Winding up. That's on a ball. Blocked by right wing. Right wing backing up. Wind up. Little throw cross into the gap. Blocked. I did not see where that went.
Picked up,
Picked up by right
back
wing.
into
Yep.
the team area.
Into the gap. Blocked again by Jersey. Looks like the ball will be going. Ball over. Yep.
Yep, ball comes back down to Florida.
Left wing for Florida starting up right now.
Just a couple minutes into the second half here.
Yep. Winding up. Post right there. Nice little one shot right there. Blocked by Jersey.
Yep. Picked up, brought back into the team area.
Fired out into almost center gap right there. Center for Florida's got it. Winding up. Nice little throw. Blocked by Jersey. You can hear that over here.
Yeah, I mean, it popped.
Yep. Shot back over to center. Florida. Got it.
Popped up. Lots of
Popped
balls
up.
being popped
Yeah,
up
a
by
lot of
Florida
them.
right now. But secured them in the middle.
That's a good backup D. Cross shot into 1-2 area. Blocked by Jersey. Center tossing over to left wing. Blocked. Florida. And these guys are going a little fast pace. You mentioned earlier. Right wing. Shot out cross. Blocked by Jersey.
Yep, blocked out.
Jersey's right wing will be having the ball now. Nice little trying to
Yep,
get a line
so-
shot.
Yeah, he
out
threw it
early.
out basically
Yep.
just before half court. Ball comes back into the wing for Florida. Is that the left wing?
Yep, left wing.
Left
Got
wing.
it. Winding up at the post.
Official time equipment check. Can't see the clock here, but I'm guessing we're about 3 or 4 minutes into the second half.
I guess you'd be right. I can't see.
Play's
either.
about to resume.
There we go. Wind up at the post. Nice little cross. Gonna be out.
Yep.
You
Out just about the
missed.
wing line.
Yep. Looks like left wing for Jersey will be starting up. Wind up. Nice little throw into the same gap area right there. They seem to be getting it back. Right wing for Florida. Winding up. Another cross going to the gap. Popped up. And
Yep.
into the goal. Yep.
Little skip on that. So the score is now 10-1 in favor of Florida.
Yep. Looks like it.
Ball comes back into play. I think that's the right wing for Jersey.
Yep. Nope. Center.
Center.
Blocked. Right in the center. Same to 3. Blocked out.
Yep. Line
Florida will
out.
be starting with left wing, full 10. Left wing wide up.
No, he blocked it out. It'll be about 7 seconds, I think, after the line out.
I thought I heard line out.
Okay,
Oh,
we have a score
correction.
correction, 9-1. That sounds right.
It does, yeah.
It was 8-1 at halftime, and I think that was the first goal of the second half, from what I can recall.
You're right,
so.
it is.
Yep. So 9-1 in
9-1.
favor of Florida.
Florida starting left wing with the ball. Quiet. It's called. Winding up. There's a throw in the 1-2 area. Blocked by Jersey's right wing. Thrown by center and down the center, blocked by center.
Center to center.
Yep. Center pass to right wing for Florida. Florida going in for a nice little cross shot gap. Blocked. Jersey's right wing. Passing over to left wing. Left wing throwing down. They're throwing tons of center right now.
Yep. Everything's really going to center.
Yep.
Lots of, actually from both teams, lots of balls going
That's
from
true.
center back to center.
Right wing throwing back to this center gap again. Right wing throwing right down on the line. And
Yep.
It's a
And
goal.
it's in.
Good shot
Yep.
by Jersey.
Great. So Jersey gets on the board again there. So now it is 9-2.
Yep.
Yep.
Left wing winding up, throwing right in the middle. High ball by Florida. That's where you cannot let that happen.
High ball for Florida, number 4. I believe that's Kremen. So we'll see what New Jersey decides to do here. Their Florida defender setting up for the penalty shot. At this point, I think you might just go straight power. Pick a side.
Yeah, pick a side. I agree.
Yep, and just give it your hardest throw down that line. Don't keep just whatever you do, keep it out of the middle of the floor.
Absolutely, I agree. Looks like we're getting my man Tony back on in a minute. Meanwhile, yep, here it comes. Jersey's getting ready to throw that penalty shot. Right into the 3.
Yep. Well, but it's in the back of the
and
net.
back in the net.
Yep.
Wow. Good job, Jersey.
Jersey really trying to push here.
Yeah.
Push the tempo. They've got 2 goals up. If you're Florida, you start thinking about goal differential and maybe bringing these.
You can't let those thoughts come in your head right now.
One of these 2 starters back in.
Left wing through. Right in the 3 again. Jersey's got it.
Yep.
Oh.
No, they don't.
No.
That's terrible. There was no loose call. They got to have better communication than that.
That was strictly Butterfingers right there.
Don't anybody lay a finger on my Butterfinger. All right, so that brings the score up to 10-3 now.
Yep. Jersey with the ball. Left wing, I believe, starting. Throwing right into the
high ball.
High ball by Jersey.
Number 9, Palmadessa for New Jersey.
This is where both teams need to really focus up. Jersey had that little second win. They need to keep it. And not let that adrenaline take over.
That's one of those things that coaches hate, though. You get 2 goals on the board, and then you let a really bad one in.
Yeah.
And
Me as a player, I have a hard time trying not to do that.
So Palmadessa to defend. Oh, he got a
popped up and over.
Yeah, got a piece of it, but he was. It looks like when he was in his dive, he was facing backwards, or was leaning backwards.
Yeah, you lean back too much.
Mm-hmm.
That's where fatigue comes into effect too. Also, you wear yourself out when you have all this adrenaline.
Yeah. Well, I mean, these guys, they've unfortunately for guys like Palmadessa, he's going to be playing.
Timeout was called, just a clarification.
Yeah. Timeout, New Jersey, looks like. He's going to be playing a lot of minutes because he's one of their most effective offensive players. So it takes a lot out of you, as you probably know on your team.
It's the little things you got to just make sure you keep down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't get in the way. Because otherwise, goalball is a beautiful sport, and I love it. You know what I mean? Playing is just a blast. It's the little things right there you gotta.
It is, yeah, but it's all. I mean, you got to work at your craft. The little things.
I agree.
The little things eventually make you a better player.
And
the
devil's in the details.
Just build the foundation from the ground up. All right. Play's about to resume. Where are you going with this shot, Tony?
Me?
Yep.
Going on the line. High ball again by Jersey.
Number 2 this time for Jason Capote.
Yep. Sounds like a great movie, Capote Brothers.
I mean, it actually sounds like 2 guys that have been in a Prison Break movie or something. Hey, they're the Capote brothers. Yeah. Don't talk to my mama like that.
You know who I am?
You know who I am?
I'm Jason Capote.
I'm Jason Capote. Yeah. Oh, you want to be in a body bag?
I'll put you in a Jason Capote bag. Starting back up. Florida with the ball.
All right, so number 2 to defend the penalty for New Jersey.
Looks like it's going into the 3 again.
Yep,
and
straight into the 3. That cannot happen.
No.
You cannot throw a
let that
ball
happen.
into the 3 and score on a penalty shot.
What is that, 12-3 now?
Substitution New Jersey. Okay. So Jason Capati's coming out for New Jersey, and Jeremy Capati, the other one. You do that to my brother, I come on the court, and I do this to you. So I'm waiting for clarification on the court. I think it's 11-3 in favor of Florida.
Yeah.
But it was really hard to hear after that last goal. So
Jersey needs to stay awake.
yeah, I mean, you know, if you're Jersey, you just want to get to the end of this half. You know, you want to avoid the mercy.
Yeah.
You want to take some positivity going into your next game.
12-3 is the current.
12-3.
12-3, excellent.
Correct me again, Matthew.
Excellent. Thank you, Tony. Poor Tony, man. He's always on the mic. He's finally getting a little break, so trying to give him a few breathers before he comes back on, and everyone can get used to the smooth sounds of his voice again. All right, ball's back in play.
So Jersey's left will be starting.
Yep.
Throwing into the 1-2 area for
Yep.
us.
1-2.
Block center's going in right. 3-4 area.
Yeah, block that line out.
Left wing for Jersey will be starting. Wind up. Comes a throw. Right into the... Oh.
Yep.
Right at his
Little-
feet. Florida got it at their feet.
Little pebble bouncing on the
Yep.
pond there.
Wind up. Here comes a throw. Trying to cross court again. Blocked. Quick return. Nice. Caught in the center.
Yep. Caught him right there, but he was able to just get a hand on it, get a feet on it,
Center's thrown up.
anything.
Right to the 3 into the gap. This is a good block. Passed over to the right wing for Jersey. Excuse me. Right wing winding up. Here comes the throw. Back into the 3 again.
See, I mean, you gotta tell your players to stay out of the 3.
I agree.
You can't make a comeback throwing everything into the 3.
Here comes left wing into the right there. That's a perfect one shot blocked. Needs to switch up. It's gonna be crossed out. Yep.
Yep, out about the substitution for Florida. All right, so we've got Tim Dornbrock coming back on to the court for Florida. It'd be interesting to see where they slot him. Maybe they'll slide him over to a wing.
I believe he just took left.
Yeah, left wing. That's typically where he plays when he's not playing center. Still do not know who number 1 is for Florida, but we'll try to clarify that as the tournament goes on. There seems to be a mystery player for every team.
We'll call him Mysterio for now.
We'll call him Mysterio. It's like getting those bags of candy at Halloween, and there's always that mystery prize in each bag. So, but yeah, Florida still on top, 12-3.
That right wing pass.
One goal away from a mercy.
Looks like, are they switching wings or just pass the ball?
No, I think they just passed the ball.
All right, so left wing will be starting in Florida. Winding up. Comes the throw. Nice. Back in the 3. Both teams very 3 heavy.
It's like gravity just shifted in this
Yeah.
gym all of a sudden. Ball back into
Ball
the...
back.
Yep, just shy of the post.
Just shy of it. That would have been a beautiful shot if he made it. Right wing passed over to center for Florida.
Yep.
Florida lining up. Just wind up. Comes a nice little spin, bounce. Might
Yep.
be yep.
Long ball.
That's what I thought.
Number 7. Oh, number 5. Uh-huh. All right, so here's Jersey's chance to kind of get back in this a little bit,
Get maybe
stem
a third
off,
possible win.
yeah, stave off that that elimination early. I think Palmadessa is going to take this. Number 5 to defend for Florida. Ball trickles down.
Blocked out. Tried to
No,
go
I
for that
didn't even
corner
get a hand
shot.
on it. It was just out.
Yep.
All right, so ball's back in play. I think that's the right winger for Florida with the ball.
Right winger passing it to left winger.
Yep. Pass straight
Winger
across the
wind
back.
up. Wind up. Here comes a throw. Nice shot right into the 4-5 area. Blocked by Jersey. Jersey's left wing will be cutting the ball. Winding up. Here comes a throw. Right back into the 3.
Mm-hmm. Story of the second half, it seems.
Exactly. Yep. Passed out.
See, I don't agree with that. He had plenty of time.
Yeah, I agree.
He I mean, there was probably a good 3 or 4 seconds
So
left.
Jersey will start up with the ball again, left
Yep.
wing. Here comes the wind up.
See, they need to do some cross courts from the left
I
side,
agree.
I think, into the B's, into the 4 or 5.
Straight up into 3 again, right into 3.
I think that's what they're
Florida's-
trying to do. I just think they're not getting it over far enough. Maybe he needs to step into the center.
Maybe.
Ball goes back to New Jersey.
Back Jersey. Right wing will carry out. Just, official timeout for noise again.
Teron Black has just joined us here.
How's it going, Black?
At the broadcast booth. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of noise in the crowd. The referee's trying to calm everybody down. This game's so exciting. It's just hard to keep yourself in check, you know.
Apostrophe 3.
Apostrophe 3?
It's a saying.
Can I get a little clarification on that? Hold on. Officials time clarification.
It's a.
Do we need to talk about this off here?
Apostrophe in Braille is 3.
Oh
so.
yeah, I got. Oh, well, see there's a blind thing. Okay, that makes sense. Here we go.
Center right into 3 again. I feel like all 3 people are going.
Hey, it's good to see a good team collapse though in the middle.
Left wing for Florida be going. Also 3 blocked. Be going to the right wing for Jersey. Jersey winding up. Comes that throw. Actually into the 4-5 area for us. Nice block out.
Yeah, blocked out. Back into the right wing for Jersey for Florida.
Yep, right wing for Florida. Wind up down into the 4.
Picked up.
Yep,
Goes to the back of the net. Goes to throw. Goes across to the
1-2 area
Yep.
for us. Blocked left wing for Florida. Winding up. Here comes a throw. Into the 3. Blocked.
Is this like the most frantic but yet
I hear you. I understand that.
like non-successful frantic pace you've ever seen?
Down the middle to the 4-5 area. Blocked to the feet. Got it. Pass to the center for Florida. Florida winding up. Into steps. Nice little spin. And an out.
Yep.
A lot of effort for an out.
You know, I mean, those spin throws, I mean, they're great with a little bit of pace and skip. If you can't keep them on the court, then
Yeah,
what's
they
the
just look
point?
pretty and that's it.
All right, quiet, please. Twice, because we didn't get it the first time.
Right wing will be starting for Jersey. Here goes the windup. 3. Blocked. Might be going out. Blocked out, yep. Right wing for Florida. We're catching the ball. Wind up. Here comes a throw. Right into the 3-4 area. We popped up.
Yep. Ball coming back into play on the left wing for New Jersey.
Here comes the wind up. Throw. It's thrown out of center, actually.
Yep.
Blocked out.
Blocked over out onto the left winger for Florida, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Left wing will be
About
starting.
8 seconds left to throw for Florida.
Here comes the wind up. There's a throw. Into the 4-5 area. Nice block. Let's get Jersey's left wing will be starting up again. Down to the 4-5 area for us again. Blocked. Timeout for
Looks like
Florida.
we have a timeout by Florida. Can't see the clock from here, but I'm guessing only a couple of minutes left
That's
here.
what I'm going to guess also, yeah.
And again, we're still at a 12-3 score, believe.
But you touched on that earlier, just that frantic yet mundane pace at the same time.
Yeah, it's like it's essentially like driving fast on a road with nobody on it,
Yeah.
I think. And thank you, Tony. Just about 3 minutes left to go in the half here. You know, so I mean, if you're New Jersey, you got to be happy. You know, so far you've been able to stave off that elimination.
Yeah, stay in there.
And Florida, you know, it's hard to tell if they're kind of just taking the pedal, you know, the foot off the pedal a little bit to just kind of give their guys some experience for later in the tournaments. But I mean, you got to believe if they wanted it to happen, this game could have been over a while ago.
I have been informed to talk a little bit louder again.
Yes.
So I'm going to try it and talk louder.
Just pretend that you're in a McDonald's and no one can hear you. That's what I always do.
All right. Looks like the game is starting up again. So right wing moving over to the left side of the center, throwing down the middle.
Yep, picked up.
Gonna be blocked
Blocked.
out.
Yep. Is that coming back in on the right wing?
I think it is.
Yep.
Yep.
Right wing for New Jersey.
Right wing for Jersey. Going to be winding up. Throwing into the high ball for Jersey.
Yep, high ball from Palmadessa, number 9. That's his third one of the half. I'm wondering, I think Dornbrock's probably going to take this, possibly. Number 7.
Like it's
Tall guy.
right wing.
Yeah, you could eat cereal out of his chest cavity.
Same left wing. Yeah.
You can see Palmadessa lines up.
Lining up for, looks like.
Block. Oh, no,
he
no.
got,
I
he
thought
got
he
a
had
bit of
that.
it. He bit the lip of it and let it go in.
That's too bad. That is 13-3, final
13-3.
score for New Jersey
Yep.
and Florida, and that is game.
That is game.
So
Folks, I
Florida,
apologize for not talking. I'm going to try and talk louder for this.
yeah, that's much better.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is DSN TV, showcasing the ability in disability. Proudly brought to you by the PA people.